Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Ari here, coming to you live. Pew, pew, pew. Now, I am here with my healing prescription. As you all know, I'm doing something different. I'm always doing something different. I'm always up to something. And that's the best part about me. That's the best part about joining and subscribing to this channel, because you'll always get something new and fun and all that, because I'm a hoop. So this time around, I just told you all in my last video, if you have not seen it, I just made a video on me turning 30, how I felt, how I've been feeling, what's been going on. And so this time around, it just feels right. It feels right to do a 30-day challenge. I know, a 30-day challenge of all things my healing prescription. Now, this channel is specifically for the women who are trying to find themselves, the women who are trying to heal, the women who are also trying to do all of this and break generational cycles and break generational curses. So my main thing on this 30-day challenge is financial wealth. I'm trying to build something that matters, right? So in this video, I want to break it all the way down to explaining why I'm doing this challenge, the purpose of this challenge, the name of the challenge, and the goal and what I'm expecting from this challenge, okay? So for starters, for my birthday, I was surrounded by a lot of flowers. And that was very near and dear to me because of the simple fact that we always give flowers to people when they're no longer with us. And I think this 30th birthday was the time that I got the most flowers. And that was very impactful and instrumental to me. And the hotel I went to, it was the Rose Hotel in O'Hare, near O'Hare. And we had this key card that said Rose on it. And then they had a restaurant that was Thorn. And then I had flowers when I woke up in the morning for my birthday, and beautiful blue flowers. Favorite color is blue. Need that. Okay. Not really a good plant mom, so they lasted as long as they needed to. Okay. All right. And everything was intentional. Everything was intentional without me even knowing it was intentional. So then for my birthday party, I had a dinner party with a few of my loved ones, few of my good friends, my good people. And at this party, my sister asked me if I had a box to hold my cards in. And in this box, I had my cards for my 30th birthday, and I also had my Polaroid pictures. If you don't do anything for your birthday except getting a Polaroid camera and some film, it's going to be well worth it. Okay. So looking at the box the other day, I was in a space. I've been in a very low space, and feeling like depression is right around the corner. But why? Why is it right around the corner? And that doesn't make sense to me. Like, what is the issue? What's really going on? And I sat there and started stretching, and because stretching for me lowers the cortisol levels, and it also is just like, let's breathe. Let's take a deep breath. Let's relax. Let's chill. When I looked up, I saw my box. I seen my box, and my box said, "Bloom where you are planted." So it gave me an idea. What if I create a 30-day challenge? Now, mind you, about 2 months before this, I had an idea to do a 30-day challenge where in this challenge, I do something crazy. I go and get an Airbnb. I'm talking one of them Airbnbs that is like a high rise and is right downtown. So I get to see sunsets, sunrises, and it'll give me motivation to create all this type of content. I planned out doing mini courses and doing all of these things. I planned it out. But the only thing that was missing was money. So the best part about doing that type of challenge was I was going to be spending, for the places that I wanted to be in, I was going to be spending around $4,500 on my credit card, which is easy because I don't have to prove my income and things like that. For being in a apartment right now, being in an apartment or something right now, I have to prove my income. And being an entrepreneur sometimes is really hard because my money does this. Lately it's been doing, you couldn't see because the camera was high, but lately it's been doing that. Okay. And so in my mind, I'm like, okay, well, if I spend that type of money, you got to be ready to bring those type of results. And of course, fear set in, but that really wasn't the thing. This thing was you're chasing a lot of things and you're not really paying attention to what you actually have. And so when it came down to this box and seeing bloom where you were planted, I'm planted at my parents' house as a 30-year-old. I'm planted in a space where mental health is heavy for me and it's very important for me. I'm planted in a space where if I'm trying to build generational wealth, there's a path that I'm going to have to go on that a lot of people have not reached. A lot of people have not seen. So I can't even ask for advice because people have not seen this before. I'm literally doing something entirely new. So this type of 30-day challenge is a way for me to build generational wealth, start it, showing wealth building in different phases, right? And this is just the beginning phase, holding myself accountable. But this is just showing the fact that I'm using what I have. I'm blooming where I'm being planted. Because why not bloom? So this is going to be a why not bloom 30-day challenge because why not? I've been feeling a lot of judgment, and a lot of heat as far as girl. Because even if I were to date or something right now, that baby, please. No, it's a no. And y'all keep saying, what hair are you putting behind your hair? Enough. I'm putting enough. But this is a humbling season that I'm in, the humbling season. And so now it's like, okay, well, if you feel humbled about it, it's almost like the concept of confidence is if you know yourself, be confident in it. If you make a decision, be confident in that. My decision is to stay at home. My decision is to build at home. So be confident in that. My decision is to be an entrepreneur. My decision is to be a content creator. So be confident in that. So this type of challenge is showing me how to be confident in the decision that I chose. Yeah, give it up for me because that was real good. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Okay, so I shared the purpose and I have my notes over here. So that's why I'm looking over here. I shared the purpose. I shared what it is. Y'all already know it's a 30-day Why Not Bloom challenge. What should you expect from me? I will be posting every single day in the month of August 1st through August 31st. Every single day. Oh, wow. You know what? I'm still going to post. As a matter of fact, that's like 32-day challenge because this is today. In the last post on day 31, I'm going to be sharing what I've learned in the 30 days. Can I do that? I could do that. So when I say in this challenge, I'm going to be stretching myself. I'm going to be stretching myself because I'm putting myself in a position I've never been in before. Every single thing y'all see from me, hear from me, is something a position I've never been in before. I thought I seen a spider, but it was the glare on my glasses and okay, sorry. Anyway. Okay, sorry. So, let's talk goals. What am I hoping to get out of this 30-day challenge? To be honest, let's keep it real. Consistent income is my goal. And I'm literally going to walk y'all through step by step of what I'm going to be doing to make that happen. Because at first this was a challenge. Like I thought about it, and I said at first it's brief. I thought about it like, oh, there's going to be a chance to show people what I really do behind the scenes. Like to show people I'm really putting in work. It's not about them, babes. It's about me. And my process and my journey and what I got going on. It's not about anybody else. It's not about proving myself to anybody because God told me the year of my 30s is not about proving myself to anyone. So that's that. But the goal is to be monetized. The goal is to get monetized on this YouTube channel. The goal is to keep creating content for my Glow with Flow YouTube channel. I basically have over 13 platforms. And out of those 13, my goal is to literally have 6 of them monetized by the end of 2025. So that includes Instagram, that includes YouTube's and Facebook. So right now, my personal Facebook is monetized, but I'm talking about monetized as in I'm not searching for anybody to pay me no stars. I want people to find me who love giving out stars. Amen. Okay. And as far as Instagram, I am currently, my personal page is currently at around 1766, right? And I think I have to hit 10,000 for like the subscription status and things like that. It's perfect that I'm not there right now because I have no idea what I would be doing with no subscription status or none of that. Like, I have no idea. So amen to that. God knows what he's doing. Okay. Because I feel like my hand is in different pots and I'm not an octopus. So I don't know how these people like who really got it like that on these different platforms do it. Because I'm going to need a team, babes. Can you help me? Baby, can you help me? Okay. So that's one. Another goal is for me to step outside of my comfort zone. Obviously, all of this is going to be new for me, but I want to prove to myself that I could do it. I want to prove to myself that I could be consistent. And no, I do not have a schedule when it comes down to entrepreneurship, but yes, I can create that. I can create that discipline and I can create, that structure that I need without feeling boxed in or confined, Another thing that's important for me, for you all to see as well, is I want this challenge to show how resourceful I am, literally using what you have, not trying to do anything crazy because some people don't really have much. So like, why not? Like, they don't have much as far as societal norms, but they have everything they need. And I want this challenge to show people you have exactly what you need. You are right where you're supposed to be to get to where you want to be. Right? It's an alignment. It's a manifestation. It's your mind matching the right frequency, all this stuff, whatever y'all think about, whatever y'all, in your mind. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay. So the only rules I have for this type of challenge for myself, because you got to stay in some rules just a little bit. My goal is to work hard and rest. Not work hard with a little bit of it's and rest. My goal is to show y'all the hustle without the grind. Baby, I am not car gears. I am not a mortar and pestle, whatever the hell. Don't grind me. I am not Pretty Ricky, babes. I do not want to grind. I do not want to grind to the bone, hustle to the bone. I don't want to do that. I want to find a way to maintain my self-care, maintain my rest and work. And I'm talking about putting in work. I knocked everything off my to-do list type of work hard. Like, and I'm talking about an extensive to-do list. But I'm not talking about if my schedule for this 30 days is going to be 11 to 7. When that 7:15 hit, I'm done. Nap time, or it's time to start winding down for the day. So that's a rule for me. That is a non-negotiable for me. Another non-negotiable is having self-care days. Out of this 30 days, my Sundays will be my self-care day, for the sake of self-care Sundays, right? But I want to stay in alignment with my brand. My brand is Glow with Flow. Glow with Flow is a self-care movement skincare brand. So I want to remain in alignment because when I say Glow with Flow, my middle name is Flo. Y'all glowing with me, and I want to stay aligned with that mission. Okay. I also want to be strategic and not perfect. So there are going to be a lot of things that I'll be doing for the first time, like screen sharing. I'm going to be showing you my screen when I'm creating products so y'all can see that process. But my editing, I don't want to take too much time on my editing. When I get a team and all that, of course, because somebody else gonna handle that. All my job is to do is create, baby. But I don't want all of that to take precedence over my mission. And my mission is to show you all behind the scenes of working on building wealth, right? And putting in that work. So another goal, I have to go back to my goals. Another goal is to host a successful Sip and Glow. So for my brand, Glow with Flow, self-care movement, skincare brand, the self-care movement aspect is I host events for women to connect with one another, to come together and create skincare products. I basically teach them how to make their own body souffles, which is body butter, or body slushies, which are body scrubs, sugar scrubs. And so I'm hosting another event August 17th, 3 p.m. It's in Aurora, Illinois. So if you are in the Chicagoland area, definitely come out. You're going to be hearing that throughout this entire 30-day challenge, especially the first half, because y'all going to be seeing me put stuff together. Some of the stuff is already put in place and put in motion. So I won't be doing too much prep for it. It's just going to be like maybe the 14th through the 17th, showing you all that prep. So just so you can see behind the scenes, and also so I can promote my stuff, okay? Because my Sip and Glows are a hit. This is my 7th one that I'm hosting this year, and probably my 15th. Ooh, I got to check the numbers. But I've been doing this since 2021. That girl, since 2021. Okay. So hosting a successful event on August 17th is going to be huge for me, especially while I'm doing this challenge, because it's going to show like I'm really putting in that work. And so you guys get to see that. And so I'm going to love that. Showing you behind the scenes on that as well. And last but not least, my goal is to make $5,000 this month. In August, I want to make $5,000. How? That ain't for me to figure out. I'm going to put in the work. I'm going to make sure I'm aligned with that $5,000 a month. Because I have never humble and transparent and vulnerable, stepping in. Humility, transparency, and vulnerability, stepping in. I have never made $5,000 in a month outside of a career. I've never made $5,000 in a month when it comes down to entrepreneurial lifestyle. So yeah, I just let y'all in. Ooh, a little nervous, sweating a little bit. I know y'all see them beads of sweat, because obviously if I was making money, babes, I wouldn't be in my parents' house. So we're here. Humble, okay? We're humbling, huh? All right, amen. Yeah, so my current stats right now, the last video that I just posted, which I am mind blown, and it's time. My video that I posted talking about turning 30 has taken off overnight. My usual stats are like between 20 and 50 views. I think right now it's at 170 views overnight. I just posted this video yesterday, and this video alone has given me 10 plus 11 subscribers within the past 12 hours. I'm hoping this challenge does that. So right now I have 52 subscribers. So mind you, I went to bed with 41. And I have 32 watch hours. So in order for me to be monetized, I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. So how can you support me? You can support me by sharing my page, by watching my videos through and through, by binge watching my videos. I'll put them on a playlist so you all can watch them front to back, beginning to end, all up in there. By liking the video, by commenting, and telling me what your favorite part of the video is. So if you are ready for this 30-day challenge, this 30-day Why Not Bloom challenge, please comment a flower below. Like, show me you excited. Comment that flower, because any flower emoji, like, let's do it. Because I'm excited and it's time. I have been playing possum, acting like life just passed me by and I'm acting like I don't exist. I just been playing. Okay. And imposter syndrome has been setting in. Depression has been setting in. Anxiety, I've allowed that to set in as well. And this time I'm kicking it out. got things to do, babes. We got things to do. We got people to see, places to see. We got people who need to see us, places that need to see us. So this is our time to be present. If you want to do it with me, the goal is to do something crazy for 30 days that you've never done before, that stretches you and that stretches your pockets. Amen. So if you want to join the challenge, do that. It's not going to be a formal challenge where I'm showing you a list of everything that I'm doing, but just do it. Like, create your own, like, let's get into it. Okay. Or it could be a 30-day meditation challenge for you. It can also be a 30-day of healing for you with listening to lo-fi music or things like that. But I just want y'all to know, your girl is putting in work. Okay. I created this schedule, 30-day schedule. It's actually like 36 because I need to talk about what I'm doing after the challenge and things like that to stay on task and stay on course. But I put in work, and that's why I know this is going to work, because I've never done this before. And I did all of this, worked from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. yesterday. Of course, I went to the bathroom, had a little snack break, and, ate them. But clear mind, clear focus, I was on it. And so I felt productive. I felt really good doing this challenge and putting it all together. At first, I was sad that I couldn't do my Airbnb, wake up to sunrises and go to sleep to sunsets. But that's not meant for me right now. And it's cool. Totally fine. So anyway, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. That's going to be August 1st. And I'm excited. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Wish me luck. Pray for me throughout this whole journey, okay? Because it's going to be a very fun one. Voice started shaking, nervous. But anyway, y'all be great. I love y'all. Peace.